Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And here's Herrera. Marco hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Pogba doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's left his man. Timely intervention. Could move up a gear here. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Rashford. Wan-Bissaka is charged. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Cavani, surely, hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and then...
Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rashford simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's there to hoof it away. Wan-Bissaka positions himself well and cuts it out. Chip through. Nice little chip. And that has been cleared. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mauro Icardi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Verratti. Well read, he's sorted that. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner.
So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here.
Meunier just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Cavani. And that's been won straight back. Verratti. And here's... It's Neymar! And the Herrera. It's bounced out! He scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score.
He's had a goal! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cavani plays it out to the flank. A really good feat. Regardless Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Willian plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Abraham. It's come, shoots. In it goes. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar tries a shot, and yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Neymar, and it's Cavani. Cavani, right through the middle. Good take, and he's had a look. A scything tackle. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Neymar. Christensen gets into the right position to intercept. Conte.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving. Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning. Mbappe!
Was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Kimpembe battles to win it back. And it's Jorginho. Jorginho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Dinks one in. Giroud, he's got away. Has a pop! He scores! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players would...
The first 45 minutes are up, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. Being played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
The game has already resumed here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Neymar, well positioned to make that interception. Looking to hit the front line. Rudiger with a searching ball. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Giroud gets up, shot at goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
And it's Willian. Idris again. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also...
Chance! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can...
Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And again they hit the front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tries to dink it in. Got a sight of goal here. Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Abraham is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Willian. Timely intervention. Mbappe. Abraham. Giroud plays a clever pass. And he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Abraham. And now the breakaway.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Kante gets good distance on it. Abraham. Paredes positions himself well and cuts it out. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Abraham. Nicely measured pass. Loftus-Cheek. Abraham. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Abraham! Real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Idrissa Gueye. Abraham, dashing forward at pace. He's got through. Loftus-Cheek, room for a shot. Corner it is then.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's Di Maria. Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Giroud. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Abraham! Loftus-Cheek shapes to shoot! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Chelsea could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And they've been caught out. He's had a shot! He has done it! Deep into injury time! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
4 in the game. It's Cavani! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And the shots! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to hit it! The keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Neymar goes short. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! Two up, too easy. How many more to come? Oh, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That intervention was very necessary. Cavani, he's gone for it! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Going through. And they've been caught out here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Herrera battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. The first 45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Paris Saint-Germain, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Start of another 45 minutes. Fabinho with a good steal, well played. Liverpool keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. the referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain are irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Your reflections then, Jim? Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Tricky, but Karim Benzema. What impresses me about the Frenchman is it's Neymar!
Toni Kroos. And it's Hazard. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar. And here's Cavani.
Mbappe!
Offside that time. Madrid are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Idrissa Gueye gets it back. Chance to break. Mbappe with a long pass. Modric. Toni Kroos. Hazard plays a clever pass. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Thiago Silva. Still goalless. Marquinhos. Idrissa Gueye. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Idrissa Gueye. And Herrera. Meunier. Neymar. Marco Verratti. It's Cavani! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Marco Verratti. Thiago Silva. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Marco Verratti. Idrissa Gueye. And the Herrera. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Neymar gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Neymar! It's broken loose. And here's Verratti. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain seeking to maximise the moment. Gem! An absolute gem! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Kimpembe, and it's Neymar, and the Herrera. Casemiro did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Casemiro, he's through the middle. Marquinhos battles to win it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. We are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. He's gone for it! He scores! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Hazard. Played back in. He's through. Get that clear. Fires from distance. And it's Hazard. Marcelo. Modric. Toni Kroos. Turns and goes back. Herrera drives it forward. Neymar. He's picked him out. Mbappe. He's flagged offside. Kroos. And here's Hazard. Looks to dink one in. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Kimpembe. Marquinhos. And the Herrera. Idrissa Gueye. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Tries to switch the play. So we've reached the hour mark. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And here's Cavani. Marcelo. Modric. And it's Hazard. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dashing forward at pace. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gueye. Thiago Silva. And he has been fouled there. Marquinhos. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Mbappe. Oh, real chance! Casemiro. Sergio Ramos. Rafael Varane. Modric. Casemiro. And it's Hazard. Quick run going for goal! Time for a change in personnel. Benzema is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Forward it goes. Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Marquinhos. Meunier. Neymar. And the Herrera. And here's Cavani.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's Modric. Casemiro.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. And here's Cavani. He's in! Tries a shot! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And that is it. The referee has has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Merci.